Hey guys, what's going on? Coach Frank here at the Critical Bench Compound. In today's video, I'm gonna walk you through a beginner leg workout for men that are just getting started. So I'm gonna take you through the explanation of each one of these 4 exercises in our workout, provide you with some exercise execution cues, but more talk about kind of the logic and theory about how we put this workout together. Because if you're a beginner man, it's important that you avoid certain movements. It's important that you understand what your body is capable of, and you fully master some of these basic things before getting into some of the advanced training. But in order to complete this workout, guys, you only need a couple things. You need a barbell, a couple weights, and a dumbbell. And you just need the ability to move through the movements that I'm gonna walk you guys through. So we're gonna talk about squats, guys. I think the first movement in this workout, or I don't think it is the first movement in this workout, is a goblet squat. It's my belief, and is one of our core fundamental beliefs here at Critical Bench, that if you are a true beginner, somebody that's maybe in the first 3-6 months of their training, you should not be doing squats with a barbell on your back. Adding a barbell to your back adds a layer of complexity that if you're not comfortable doing a squat, even with your body weight, there's no reason to put a barbell on your back. It's a dangerous movement. You add a lot of weight to that, 135, 225 pounds. You're putting yourself in a very vulnerable position. So we're gonna talk you through the goblet squat, but first and foremost, guys, if you can't do a body weight squat, so if you can't get down here full range of motion without your knee blowing up, without your heels coming off the ground, then you need to master the body weight first. But I'm gonna walk you guys through the goblet squat. So goblet squat is just it's a dumbbell, and you hold a dumbbell in a fixed position here right underneath your chin, kind of in a cradle type of position. What it does though is, instead of putting the barbell on your back and forcing your body to balance itself where the barbell can take you over, it's forcing you to understand what it feels like to squat upright. So what we don't want to do is we don't want to squat and end up in this position. Like not a good place to be. So by having a weight that you're holding in your upper body, is you're forced to stay upright through the entire movement. So got a light 30-pound dumbbell here, guys. We're not focused on doing a whole lot of weight right now. Obviously, if you're trying to train to build muscle, lose weight, pick a weight that is challenging somewhere in that 10, 12, maybe 15 reps. Most of these are gonna be 10 to 12. So goblet squat, holding your 2 hands here, right underneath your chin. Feet a little bit beyond shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent. We're gonna bend at hips and knees at the same time. Parallel. Control our breath on the way back up. Breathing is in on the way down. Exhale on the way up. So our first movement in this workout, guys, and what you'll do is 3 to 4 sets, like I said, 8 to 10, maybe 12 repetitions with some of these movements. But as you're beginning, it's more important that you feel the movements moving properly, that you understand what it's doing in your body. We'll add weights, we'll add reps, I'll add all that other stuff later on down the road. But right now, master the movements, master the execution, feel everything moving, avoiding injury. So first movement in this workout, guys, is a goblet squat. Like I said, true beginners, first 3-6 months, don't put a barbell on your back. Goblet squat, quads, hamstrings, glutes, all 3 firing. So it's getting your front legs and the back hamstrings of your legs involved. Now the second movement, guys, is gonna be a barbell deadlift. So we said you need a dumbbell, you also need a barbell for this workout. Now the deadlift is gonna work primarily the posterior chain. So it's gonna get our hamstrings, glutes, it's gonna get a little bit of your back involved. And that's okay, guys, when you're in the beginning stage. It's okay to be doing movements that aren't just isolating 1 or 2 movements. If anything, in the beginning stages, you wanna be utilizing as many compound movements as possible so you can get the functionality of training into play. That you can make these workouts as time efficient and effective as possible. So with a deadlift, guys, I'll start with a demo here from the side. So feet shoulder width apart. Okay, we're gonna bend down here, grab our bar, hips go back, knees slightly bent, head right, neutral spine. We're driving the hips forward. Bar path should stay neutral. So bar goes up and down, not in and out. So if I demo that to you guys here in the front, I'm gonna approach the bar, feet shoulder width apart, hands just outside of my knees. One thing I like to do, guys, is to make sure that my arms and legs are locked, is I like to get this locked into each other, almost trying to drive my knees into my elbows. Now from here, head right, neutral spine, drive those hips up, natural bar path, explode to the top. Blow out on the way up, inhale on the way down. Same thing as our goblet squat, guys. 3 to 4 sets, 8 to 10, maybe 12 repetitions for this exercise. So we've got our squat, quads, hamstrings, glutes. Then we got our deadlift, posterior chain, hamstrings, glutes, a little bit of back. The third movement in this, guys, is gonna be our single lateral isolated exercise. So I'm gonna do a body weight lunge. So what we're gonna do, just standing in a fixed position, is I'm gonna lunge towards you. Right leg first, out, knee plants before the front leg plants before the back knee bends. Drive this knee forward, this knee goes close to the ground, come back up. Switch legs. And you can do these all, so you could do all right leg if you wanted to. First, and then finish with the left leg. Or if you wanted to simulate more of a walking lunge, you would go right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg. Now the muscles involved in this front leg, as I get it out and as I start to bend, the more my knee goes over my toe, the more quad that's gonna be involved in this movement. So if you wanna do more of a quad focused lunge, shorter stride, more knee drive at the beginning, right at the front. You wanna do more of a hamstring, back of the leg focused lunge, wider stride, not as much knee flexion over the toe. You get a longer stretch, deeper stretch and contraction in your hamstrings and glutes. Now the back leg is working my hip flexors and my glutes in order to keep everything locked and engaged. So this is a movement, once again, just like our goblet squat, is working every muscle in the body. Bringing it back to the beginning, guys. Goblet squat, dumbbell right underneath your chin here, force your body to stay upright, engage core. You don't have to worry about the bar bending you or falling back. First movement, 3 to 4 sets, 8 to 10 reps. Second set, barbell deadlift, second exercise, barbell deadlift. Feet shoulder width apart, hands slightly outside the knee. Natural bar path, neutral spine, 3 to 4 sets, 8 to 12 reps. And then finishing with an isolated single leg movement. Lunge. Now if you're ready to add weight to this, hold a set of dumbbells, 20, 25 pound dumbbells. We'll add a layer of resistance to this. Still not at a point yet where we want to put a bar on our back. That comes later on down the road. Year 1, no bar on our back. Year 2, year 3, year 4, we start exploring more advanced movements. And then guys, it never hurts to finish off a workout with some calf exercises. So you could hold your dumbbell if you wanted to add some resistance to it. And just do standing calves. All we're trying to do, guys, is we're trying to get that full contraction, get up on our toes as high as possible. If you need something to hold on to, grab a wall, grab a door, grab a cage at the gym. Really feel those calves contracting. But that's it, guys. For the beginners out there, short, compact, concise. This is a workout, if done properly, can be done 2-3 times a week. In the beginning stages, it's important for you to master the movements, master the exercises, and feel everything comfortably working through your body. All right, man, really hope you enjoyed that video. For you beginners out there, start implementing this, start taking action on this. Now, for you guys that are out there and are maybe curious about what it means to be a man or what makes a man, you know, our number one hormone that drives us forward, that makes us who we are, is testosterone. So I have a free gift for you because there's a lot of confusion going on in the world right now. Is what about testosterone? Is it a toxic thing? How can you have healthy testosterone? What we've done is we put together a free report for you guys. It's the 7 worst testosterone killers known. And in this report, guys, we want to provide some education to you about some of the dangers to look for, but more importantly, how can you fully optimize your testosterone? How can you begin to, whether you're in the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, begin to fully maximize those testosterone levels, live a healthy, optimized life, become a healthy man that is vibrant in his life and in his community and is a leader in his family. So click that first link down there in the first pinned comment below. The 7 worst testosterone killers, guys. All you got to do is visit that page, and on the address, we'll send the report over to you guys right away. But it's important for all of us men to pay attention to this hormone because this is what makes us who we are. So click that first link down there in the pinned comment below. 7 worst testosterone killers, brought to you by the team here at Critical Bench. Really hope you guys enjoyed this beginner workout, legs for men. Frank Rich, Critical Bench Compound. We'll see you guys in the next video.